Thanks so much, Isaiah. Yeah, you got me and J-Mac. You're going to be chilling around and watching this one. I'm excited, J-Mac.
Yes.
Last time, and this is testing my memory, it's been a little while.
Okay.
I believe the devs started using specific codes that only they can use in the chat.
Correct.
That gave them, let's say, spectacular abilities.
Yes.
And allowed them to surpass the skill of the pros by other means.
I don't know if it's necessarily that their skills surpass the pros.
I'm saying they surpass the skills of the pros. It's not their skills.
Okay, true. They went beyond the limit of what a pro was even capable of. Because pros can't build like 80% cooldown.
Yeah, and they also can't. I think PonPon might have turned into the fire giant once. I can't remember that one.
There was the mega chicken that came out.
Was that in that game? I couldn't remember if that was like.
That was in one of them. I don't know if it was the last one. That was definitely in one of them. It was like the mega chicken and then a bunch of the smaller chickens. But the dev versus pros is always fun because the devs get the access to the stuff that we don't.
And
I would have loved.
I think they've technically been. Well, obviously they've been playing Season 9 longer than most everybody. That being said. We've been playing Season 9 a little while. We've been in a lot of playtests. Didn't help us too much. Huh?
No.
I didn't get a single kill.
No, but you were Geb. To be fair, you were support. You were Geb. A little bit harder. It would
have been funnier if I said that when I was Ganesh.
Somehow, I don't know how I managed to get 3 kills in that game. I'm going to be honest. I think my card got a couple of kills, like now, with the last hit.
Here's my question for you.
Okay.
As we get set up, I think they're like gonna do an interview with the devs at some point. And then we're gonna do the picks and bans, the whole shebang. Right?
Oh yeah.
I lost the question. If I'm being completely honest with you, I
thing I've heard in a while.
Myself. Yeah, no, it's gone, man. It'll come back eventually. It's gone.
You have lost the question. We're completely lost here.
Yeah, right out of the.
It is over. But yes,
right out of the old noggin.
So again, it will be played on the same map that we just played on the Season 9 one. So we will get to see all the cool, crazy stuff.
Well, the good news is I can think about my question. They have some questions ready for the devs, so get ready for an interview.
All right, Lermy, we're down here in the devs booth. You guys are going up against the pros. I want to talk to you about something that happened earlier. So you had your zombies game mode.
Yes.
First team completed in 11:38. Second team looked like they were going to beat that. And then suddenly the game ended. Hindu Man came in here, whispered something. What happened there?
So basically, I had been in a situation where my Bastet abilities were just not going to work after a period of time, so I had to kind of finish within that time period, or my special dev powers kind of just go away. So I needed to make sure that I hit that exact time, or zombies just wouldn't work after that.
All I know is Aggression was very mad about that. That tilted the scales of the aggro versus Mifflin. Luckily, this one less bearing on that. The casters just got absolutely smacked by the pros. Now the devs get their chance at it. We give you guys a much higher possibility of winning this one. You're playing ADC, presumably, unless there's weird role swaps happening again, up against Vote. How do you levy your chances here?
Oh, I think we win this 100%. I'm really not even worried about this. I mean, this is like, we just had a hard reset, right? So this is one of my 1500 MMR games. I'm playing against someone that hasn't played ranked in a year and a half. I'm not worried at all. This is going to be free for us.
If you had to assume where Vote would end up in the MMR department, do you think it's right here? Are these his types of games? 1500 MMRs, maybe his cap?
Yes, let's go with that.
1500 MMR, you heard it here first, is Vote's cap. Do you predict certain styles of picks here for yourself, Lermy? I'm not sure if they're tuned in or not. I wanted to play Izanami because she's very safe and I could sit back and clear the wave. They would not let me do that. Wow. Do you have a type of strategy and what style of pick you want to play?
Yes, so I'm going to be selecting a character that is very good at surprising the enemy. So you'll have to see what that is, but it's a pretty good idea.
All right. Well, I'll be surprised with Lermy's pick. Back to the other room to get this one started.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wish I had half the confidence Lermy, just in everyday life that Lermy had during that interview. I saw that our lane was going to be Vote PBM, and I looked at Dave and I was like, dude, if we get one kill, I'm stoked. That's it for me.
They put me
he got one.
They put me against the world's MVP in solo.
Yeah.
And then he counterpicked me.
Yeah,
actually he picked it before me, so I guess I kind of picked into the counter. I think he picked Chernobog before I picked Jean Kui.
Yeah, but their whole team was
they also
did
the 5 teleports.
Yeah,
that was funny.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw that out there. I didn't know what to expect But we started our duo lane. We started pretty successfully. We knocked him back under the tower. It didn't matter that we got first blooded and 2 deaths over on the right hand side of the map. We stole the purple buff.
No.
And then everything went downhill.
Where did Aggro and Miv die? Was it at red or was it at speed?
I think it was at speed because I don't think they got
How
their
do you
speed.
die to 2 people with Invader's Curse on you?
Honestly, I wasn't watching.
How do you die to 2 people that had Invaders?
You're on that side of the map.
No, I was on the blue buff.
Yeah, but you're like that's that side of the map.
By the time they died, I was clearing my Alpha Harpy in solo lane and then doing the wave.
Yeah, by the time they died, we were at purple. Because our purple. Because
here's the thing,
shortly after they got back, we were on.
Hey, pick
their
some
purple.
bands. Those are a thing.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So devs are gonna be your order side squad. And now here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't actually know. I think it's just us for now. We still have some of the audio from the player booths in our headsets.
Right. For now,
so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I heard one of the devs just say, we know they're going to troll regardless.
Wait. Why are they banning Yamoja? Bobby can't play Yamoja. Bobby's has a losing streak.
That's a world semifinalist there, J-Mac.
I know, he's also like a 4-28 Yamoja.
Yeah, he does not win a whole lot on that god.
He's still probably better than my Yamoja, but at least I know.
He's got, you know what? Those 4, they're way more recent than the 28s. Like, and not in that he lost 28 and then won 4, but like he's been doing better.
That's fair. I'm
gonna defend it. I'm a Bobby apologist.
I think he was like 2 or something like that until playoffs, and then he got a couple during either playoffs or Worlds.
Also, I don't know if you know this. Do you know which devs? I see Clumzy. We've seen Lermy.
So Clumzy,
I think I heard PonPon's voice.
Clumzy, Lermy, Pon, Khaos, and I think Skeledon are going to be the devs.
Yep, Skeledon. Yep, you are right.
Yep, so we get Khaos, going to be over in the dual lane with Skeledon, it seems. Oh, no, it might be the other way around. No, it's going to be Khaos solo, Skele jungle, Clumzy mid, PonPon support, Lermy in the carry role. I didn't even check.
Wait, wouldn't it be inverse from that?
Maybe not.
Honestly,
potentially not. We've been told they might not even be in the right seat, so who knows at this point.
If PonPon's not in jungle and Clumzy has to be mid, so that has to be true. Everything else is up in the air.
Aren't Khaos and Skele also both mid laners? Or is Skele a jungler? I don't remember anymore. I know Lermy's going in a hunter role. She has to. Like, okay, now looking at here, you got Inbound and Vote, you got Ven, Fineokay, and Sam. Those are all probably going in their respective roles, I imagine. But then again, what was their actual roles last game? Yarkor came to solo lane like 4 times to kill me and then leave.
He did spend a lot of time ulting to literally anywhere else on the map.
Yeah, Aggro's,
and he had a level lead to do it.
Yeah, and there's things. Aggro's showing at me. It's just like, how is he over here with all these kills? So it's like he has teleport and ult. He kills me and then ults to you.
All right, so the bans so far.
Yeah.
The devs, Yamoja, Tiamat, Morrigan.
Those are all
of those. I was gonna say every single one of those pretty much par for the course. I could see. I don't want any of the SPL players on the other side to have any of those gods, so that makes sense.
Absolutely.
You got the Serket, the Bastet, and the Odin on the other side. Again, very standard, nothing out of the ordinary. Loki first pick's not something that I anticipated, although that's the second time it's happened today.
I'm actually very surprised Atlas made it so far down in with 9.1. Atlas is crazy
his
good
buffs,
right now.
I suck at him still. He's
crazy fun. You should watch Hindu Man play sometime. It's a lot of fun. Hindu and I have been spamming that god a lot. Obviously not when we're together because it's only one or the other. But
I actively learned him during a Smite game stream the other day.
He's a lot of fun.
And it took me forever to figure out how his 1-2 combo works. And when I did, I felt like such an idiot. It is very cool though. In the middle of a team fight, pulling people in.
Crazy.
It really is. It's going to change team fights, and I think that's going to be fun. Snipe, not a lot of damage.
No, it does not do a lot of damage.
I definitely shot it at people thinking, haha, this will kill him.
Yeah, this is like, you're thinking it's like raw and like Giannis levels of damage for sniping people. It is not. No. Yeah, no, it doesn't do a whole lot. The main thing of that is the protection shred on anything stuck inside and then hit by the beam. So he's really good for burning objectives. You take a carry or 2 over to an objective, you drop the ult right on it. Then once it's fully channeled, fire it. Now you got a whole lot of prot shred on that objective. You melt them through.
Is that enough, do you think, that they're going to offset the Sylve Gilgamesh Kleena?
No.
Kleena, so that's actually, it blew my mind. We saw Kleena
a lot
when she was first available in playoffs a ton compared to what we thought. We thought she was going to be permabanned. And then when we got to Worlds, not a hint, not a ban, not a pick, nothing.
I remember hearing from a lot of the junglers saying that they wanted to play that god, but because of how the meta was developing at Worlds, they just didn't get an opportunity because Gilgamesh was so prominent at that time. Any of the auto attack warriors, even some of like the other top assassins like Hun Bats was such a big feature. So I'm very excited for Kleena. I was expecting the devs team to pick it up because Lermy was saying I'm going to surprise them. So I was thinking maybe Kleena, maybe it is just the Loki that's getting picked instead. Second bans though, Persephone, Giannis. I'm actually really shocked on a Persephone ban because I I and probably a lot of people just don't think that she is that great of a mid laner. She's not bad, but she's just not that great compared to some other mids.
So if ClumzyD's playing mid here, what this says to me is that the devs are really scared of Venenu. Or that so many things already got locked in that is where they have to be the most worried. The other side, I actually think AMC, because we've seen AMC mid more than anything. So realistically, they were just trying to limit some of those picks.
But it might be that Venenu doesn't even care because Hell is still in the game, and they're going with a double healer composition. And this is absolutely scummy out of them. I'm not going to be surprised.
No, hold on. I'm not going to say scummy. If they're going to win, they're going to win.
No, double healers is scummy. I'm just going to say it right now. Healing is scummy. I'm guaranteeing there's going to be meditations picked up, minimum at least 1 or 2 on the SPL side here. We saw the 5 teleports last time. I think we still have the opportunity to see that here. We didn't really get to see into the blinks.
Agni.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with them swapping. I think Agni is good right now. I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, I just didn't expect him. They were flashing between so many healers that it's just been a hot minute since we saw him. He got a decent buff 4 patches ago.
Yeah, the extra damage on his one.
And I wanted to see him way more often, and
I did too.
Nobody did it.
Yeah, I did too. They're gonna. Oh wait, this is a power move by the devs. They're actually gonna pick up aggression to be in the game.
Is that legal?
Does Aggression have his own character model in the game? I didn't know that Aggression had a kit.
There's something about an Apollo joke somewhere out there. I can feel it in the ether, but I have no idea.
Okay, they swapped away.
That's just because of Aggro's hair.
Okay, they swapped away there. Just the hair. Yeah, I guess it is kind of Apollo-esque.
Now, see, what client could they be playing on that they could click on Aggression? Because he wasn't in there when I clicked on him.
No, he was not in there.
The only time I've seen him today was
if Aggression was in the client that we were playing, I would have picked him in solo lane and we would have won. I'm sure Aggro would have picked him for mid lane instead and would have won. Instead, we didn't have
Speaking of aggression,
what about him?
We got robbed.
We did.
And our zombie. Well, you weren't there today.
Oh yeah, okay.
I got robbed.
You did. Yes, you did.
And our zombies.
Okay.
I blame Lermy. And you know what? I'm actively biased commentary. I'm rooting against the devs. I want Lermy to lose.
Did you just hear Fineokay? Let's use up the bank time. How much bank time do they still have left?
I have plenty.
But they're gonna be going through all that. Interesting to note though. So the emoji gets banned away from Inbound. Well, I'm gonna assume it's banned away from Inbound.
Yeah.
Okay, just a good god to be banned away from.
I like them both.
He goes back to Sylvanas.
A little biased here. I
Popped
like the voice
off
Yeah.
for the last
Can we get
couple.
some
This entire last
Dave
anything else?
Ooh, that's a power move right there. See, aggression is good, but aggression's no Dave. And I'm really shocked the devs didn't pick up Dave in that case.
Well,
Swapping to
Jordan's
Jordan,
busted. Jordan's borderline OP.
Jordan's kind of nuts, actually.
Have you seen the vest?
I have seen the vest. The vest,
He's busted.
The vest goes hard.
It's not even allowed.
The vest might be the best part.
He might be a
of his
banned
kit.
god in this game.
The only thing that might be better than the vest is the jacket. That might be the okay. This is a bad move by SPL. Why would they pick me here? I'm right here.
I was gonna try to defend you and come up with something,
What
but
good am I gonna do if I'm out there? They went the wheelish, much better pick. Wow, I transformed into it on wheelish. I look pretty good. Talk about a glow up right there.
this is what they don't even really have that many knockups.
Wait, hold on.
to,
Is this a
to
cleaner?
synergize with?
Wait,
do
hold
they?
on. Who's the carry?
Who knows, man? All of them. I bet this Sylvanas gets more kills than our team got as casters got in the entire
If
game.
this Sylvanas is guaranteed getting
How many
more
did we
kills.
get total?
So you got
I had
0,
0.
I got 3.
So that's
Dave, I think,
33.
got 6.
That's 9.
I want to say Mifla got like 12 to 14, and Aggro also got. Aggro
Really?
did
Actually-
Aggro hit double digits too because he got a
got a triple-double.
triple-double. I think he got 11 or 12.
I could have hit a
So
triple
far
double.
we're looking around like
but they didn't.
we're gonna ballpark 33 kills. That's
Okay.
gonna be my ballpark.
I'm gonna rescind my statement about this Sylvanas getting 33 kills. I don't think that'll happen.
More than the two of us.
Well, definitely more than me. That's not hard though. That was setting the bar incredibly low.
This better be a mannequin Sylv. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna pick Sylvanas in a game like this, you have to go mannequin.
You know, I'm actually really happy you're here because I'm going to be 100% with you. As a support player, I've been buying the same relics the entire year.
Yeah.
And so I haven't actually looked at any of the evolved forms of a majority of them because I'm like, cool, I got my med, I got my shell, I know the upgrades I want.
So here's the thing: you go the mannequin Sylv, and in
I
late game
I
you
didn't
get.
even realize there was a pushy relic until today.
Well, that's only for that. That's only for corrupted. Pushy boy is only on the
Only
corrupted
in
arena.
corrupt. Well,
Correct.
see, there we go. I'm learning things all
You're
over
good.
the place.
See, you're good. No, it's only for corrupted. You get pushy boy. No, if he goes mannequin and they get mannequin hidden blade later on, you blink ult somebody, and if you're building damage, well, according to some of our pro players, it scales higher than a Kraken, or as high as a Kraken. And then you get a mannequin's hidden blade proc too. I mean, you're just killing whoever if they're not a tank.
Everybody in there is way too happy. Now, I gotta take this.
Hold on now. I gotta say, this is disrespectful. They actually all have their headsets on.
Well, I think they took their headsets off
mid-game.
Mid-game.
We didn't get a banter with them. That's the whole
except
fun.
for Lasbra, who had his up on his head with the mic down. So we could hear, for those of you watching, the cross comms came through. So we can hear not just the casters, but we could also hear
only
the other
hear the casters, let's be fair.
But Lasbra was the only one with his mic near his mouth. So what we would hear is the casters, and we'd be having a conversation.
I got a horror assault.
And then, we'd hear like 3 words from Lasbra every like 2 minutes, and that was it. But either way, it'll be fun to watch. We'll get into the game here in a second. J-Mac.
Yeah.
Over under, how many under 5, how many triple doubles are we going to get this game?
Over and under 5? I'm going to say we're going to go under 5. I'm going to say we're going to get 3 triple doubles. Yeah, I'm going to go safely 3 triple doubles. Also, big ups. We're almost at 79,000 rays so
I was
far.
actually just going to say, you should, as much as I love the fact that we have already absolutely smashed the donation.
Also, a new top dono there. It was sitting at 3,000 from Anonymous for the longest time. Now we got
55.
From No Chance Clans. Big shout out there. All right, what do we got from the devs? 3 sets of beads, 2 meds, 2 meds, Aegis, Blink.
Now look at this. Okay, so already they're taking this slightly more seriously.
But they're even doing proper starts and everything. Oh wait, it's inbound.
I'm not building this.
Soul? No, wait. No, inbound solo?
Inbound's on Cleaner, and that's all I need to know.
He is on Cleaner.
He's going for the red.
What are they?
He's going for the red.
I
I don't know why I started whispering. He's gonna go for the red.
No, you gotta whisper. It's like sneaking. Oh, he's in the wall. Watch. He's gonna scream at them. Yell at them inbound! Oh, he didn't kill it. Wow, all right, never mind inbound. Awful, terrible. How dare you?
Guys, how the fuck is
Well, now, so here's where things get really interesting, right? So,
wait,
he has teleport?
Yeah, he has teleport. He was the only one on his team who bought teleport. Meanwhile, the entire team bought teleport last time.
No, you're not. Vote.
Wait, hold on. Both duo has.
I don't want to spend this entire time
this is
lamenting
broken.
our performance.
Oh, cool.
Wait, you hit him broken.
But I feel like there's some respect being given here that might not have been given earlier. I only can wonder why.
No, I don't know. I think this is honestly more disrespectful because with us, they were willing to be playful. With this one, they're actually going to be going some of the crazy strats.
That was the most roundabout logic for that I've ever heard. But Sam is just getting out of there.
Oh, Lermy, she gets away for now. Spirit Arrow's good. PonPon's just smacking him. But no, look at what Fineokay's got. He's got the meditation. I guarantee he's going to upgrade this thing to max as soon as possible, and he gets a free wheel assault out of it every time.
It just took me like 30 seconds to find Fineokay's name on the screen because I was absolutely looking. I looked at both solo laners 4 times.
Clearly, it's Fineokay's support. I don't know how you didn't know this. This is clearly the new roster for I don't know what.
I'm gonna grip with the wave here.
Sure.
Could you imagine if this walked up to us though? Skeely. Okay, he's out.
Wait, so our first blood was within
Yeah, I pull.
20 seconds.
30 seconds. Yeah, it was at the buff.
Hit level 3 out
By 2 people with Invader's Curse. I'm gonna bring that up again. They both died to 2 people with Invader's Curse.
Yeah, we're gonna. Maybe we need to have a bigger talk about that.
Like, yeah, I died as a mannequin Zhang to Yarkor, but I died to Yarkor, World's MVP on a Chernobog.
Now,
in lane.
I'm going to throw this out there because it was joked about earlier. But if you go back in time,
right?
It varies throughout all of this. A lot of people that you see in this game have played at the pro level before. PonPon used to be a jungler.
Correct.
Khaos used to be a fantastic mid laner.
Correct.
I believe ClumzyD played. I know Skeely played.
Yeah, Skeely played. ClumzyD, I think, before it got like.
But like that, I was going to say that might have been like 2012, like early 2013.
I think that was pre-launch tournament that they got some of the big shots here. PonPon is just dead. First blood, Fineokay. Nice damage. Lermy. Oh, I thought he was going to get that Skeely. Wait, Skeely's on the way. Skeely's going to
What a kill!
Chop down the tree. Skeely going to kill up for the death. Make it a double kill, baby.
That's just. Look, that's actually really good. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. A great route. Look, Neith doesn't get a lot of presence in the SBL. When she does, most of the time when we talk about her in like picks and bans, it is, oh, well, you know, when she ults, she's going to be real cool. That's all she has. And admittedly, at the pro level, that is kind of most of what she brings. Her backflip is really, really, really predictable, things like that. But when you have a weave on the ground and they stand on top of it, the stars align. The world is your oyster, and I like that we got to see that. It just makes me happy. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Usually we also see the neats in mid too, and they utilize the mannequin blade or they use the mannequin scepter, and then they go for hidden blades. That way your ult just becomes like kind of like a one-shot machine, but this time around it's just gonna be Death's Toll. I'm curious as to where all the builds are gonna kind of pan out here over everything else. Inbound almost gets a kill over on Khaos. He does get over the wall, but Inbound can go through a wall. That's the big thing. Going over a wall is cool, but how about actually going through the wall?
And you know, normally I would be harping on and maybe excited about seeing Cleena over in solo, but I believe Ducky had done it a couple of times.
Yeah, he popped off too
during placements. So like there's nothing that's too crazy. Well, that's not entirely true. Wheelish support and Sylvanas ADC. Hold on, the duo lane exists.
There's also no mannequins. They're
pulls.
absolutely trolling. There's the pullback for Fineokay. Gonna get a lot of damage on
Yo,
Paul,
duo
but
diff?
Sam is just getting diffed out here by LermyWermy.
Purple's coming up. Sam's dead though.
Now hold on.
They have no med.
Good bait by
I was
Paul.
gonna say she's early game, then I tried to compare it in my brain for a Sylvanas carry. I'm gonna be honest.
They know you're there, Vote. You can't fool them.
Well, the good news is they're gonna get the experience no matter what, right?
Oh wait,
the purple.
okay. I thought she stole it for a moment with that. I thought for some reason I thought there was a bluestone proc on there. I was like, oh no way, she stole that. Why does Sam have conduit gem on Sylvanas? You get mannequins, you guarantee win the wave every time.
Look, you gotta give him some credit.
Okay.
How many times has he played not a physical character this year? Like 0? I genuinely don't think we've seen a single magical jungle from any of them.
You know, I'm gonna pull up your spreadsheet and check. I don't know if that's in that spreadsheet or not.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if his specific picks all year are in there. We know what has been picked for the Dragons. But I don't know.
But yeah, it's not spread. I'm gonna say with very high certainty that
that'd
it
probably
is
be in blues.
one single hand digits. If he did play anyone that's
probably
magic.
Probably one finger. That's all you need. I think that's.
I don't think he did it anyway.
The only one. So what magical would he have played in jungle? Just to think about it.
Alquan.
Habwa?
Oh, there was a little bit of a. Do you remember the resurgence of Habwa? It happened for like 3 weeks. I don't know why. He came back for like 2 weeks and then he disappeared.
So maybe
Khaos.
Maybe Habwa. Yeah, Khaos gets kicked against the wall.
Will they finally kill the tier?
No, it's tier. So remember, tier only has maximum 1 second of a CC on him at any given time. Dropkick is like what, like a 2-second stun on him basically. Nice ult by Sam. He's dead. Ooh, he jukes out the gamma ray burst. At least the snipe portion. LermyWermy goes with the ultimate. Is it enough? It is. Big damage. But it's 2-0-2. This is kind of popping. This feels almost like our playtest, because this is how it always goes. Playtests seem to be going pretty nicely, and then all of a sudden we look up and like LermyWermy is like 7-0. Like we're all wondering where it went wrong. Oh, Ben, nice turnaround.
That's a huge turnaround. And now, I mean, look,
fine.
That's what I was worried about. But now you're going to be able to chase people down. I think Fineokay, as the game goes on, I think he becomes a much more serious threat. And this is a good example of that. He's still wheeling.
He's the support. Oh, he's still alive, Ben. Ben's inside the bombs going through. Cash is good. LermyWermy, run. Don't turn around.
Yeah, so J-Mag, this is where Neith falters. She's real good at a lot of things, but real bad at a lot of other things.
Like running
away and surviving. Oh, one of those things she's not too good at. And this is what I'm happy to see, right? We're starting to get the clapback from the pros. That was too much Smite Dev dominance for the first couple of minutes. Look at those strikes.
They're up 2.3.
It's a lot of...
Mifflin would be really excited that we're talking about the gold right now.
I've done some farm. I'm ahead.
For the 2.3.
2.3K, baby. Also the
See, that's a double... Well, I was going to say it's a double joke because 2.3 is Mifflin's console KDA, but also for those of you who want to peek behind the curtain, the last time we did commentary review and specifically listened in on one of Mifflin's casts, he mentioned the gold so many times throughout the game. It was absolutely insane.
Oh, Sam, what are you doing? See, this is the problem. Is Sam,
he's winning. Look at this. I bet he's going to turn around. Triple kill
he's
right
already
here.
used his ultimate. And
I believe still.
You got this. From the grave, maybe.
Honestly, at some point, it needs something.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. Mifflin walked in trying to say something.
Here, you can use
and the mic was muted.
Yeah, I just think that it would be pertinent to the cast if we just keep, our commentary rooted on what's happening in the game and maybe not so much on what Mifflin's doing wrong.
Sorry, you're right about that, Mr. 2.3.
That's a good point. What? I'm just having a conversation. Hindu's in here telling us to
let it be. Breathe.
I do want to hear. I want to start listening in on these guys because from what I can hear in my ears,
They are talking a lot. Oh, we're
I'll
almost
just take
at
the
8
picks.
Literally, as I
pushing
said
the
that,
other one.
everyone got deathly quiet.
That's how it always goes. Like, you're like, all right, we want to hear this, and then
Bobby's
silence.
behind him.
Oh, now they're gonna be able to hear us here. Okay. Ooh.
Hey.
On the wall, and I still dash through hello.
Look at that.
People are hearing us now. Oh lord.
Gosh, I can't hear myself.
Everything's so loud.
Yeah, nice snipe pawn.
Oh,
Nice
now we can
snipe.
hear them.
How do I turn them down?
Yeah, I'm gonna move my. If it's anything like what it was before,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah,
my
we know
microwave
how
reality.
it felt. Okay, maybe it's a little bit better now. So maybe it's not.
It's
All right, we're gonna keep it a little bit away to help them out. Got rid of thieves.
Oh, thank you.
Got rid of thieves. I thought I was gonna say something more about there, but it's just got rid of thieves. It's just good.
We get purple.
That was my whole analysis.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, we get cams too.
They're going for purple.
Oh,
I
that's
heard it.
fancy.
It's not I have a strong feeling they're going for purple.
Are we on comms with them too?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all can hear each other.
Can you guys
My
play around
my
Sam?
professional
Can I
game
get some help?
sense.
Oh, they got aggro in there.
So this is like pick on the Skeledon arch.
That's low kill.
They're still
Low kill.
playing on
If
corner
anyone,
eight.
They're all
it has
coming
to
left,
be
all
him,
coming left.
right?
Yeah, they have a crew left.
So it's not
How
coming
about,
in.
how about you guys go the other left? How does that sound?
I'm leaving 2
They
melees.
banned Merlin, so I'm gonna just like
Play
reset Venenu's account.
Still playing
Guys, Loki's here.
Passives down. Her passives down.
Thunder?
I've got people on me mid.
There's a dash. That's her. She's gone. She's gone.
That's our beads though. Still a beads now. Get her boat. Let's go. Come to me if you need it. I got med.
Yeah, come to me.
I
I'm coming.
am hearing
Yeah,
very
please come.
distinct differences
Please come.
Please.
in their commentary and or in their comms
Yeah.
and what we experienced earlier.
The pros are actually making call outs so we can hear that. I don't know if they were doing that with ours or not.
No, they were. They were. I'm saying in our booth,
True.
it was nowhere like that. Look at this, Lermy!
This is just us yelling.
Lermy, I
Sam
believe.
Sam is getting dipped.
You
but
got it,
oh,
Lermy. You
no,
got to
never
do it
mind.
before they get here.
Drop kick. God, that's the most satisfying ability in the game to hit. It's got the most satisfying sound too, especially when you claim against another god.
T-Mac, I have a strong feeling this is gonna last longer than ours, and I'm
What was ours? It
I'm
was
a
like
little
26.
I'm a little sad on the inside. Wait, was it actually?
It was like 26 or 27. It was not super long.
That's longer than I would have given. I thought it was 15 minutes.
I honestly don't remember. Somebody will have to fact check me on that.
I remember the pros start and potentially casters start talking about Fire Giant at 12 minutes.
Actually curious here, Doug, could we get a look on PonPon and see what abilities he's leveling at the moment? If that would be possible.
I hear Cletus is really, yeah.
Thank you.
He is leveling his 1 right now, and then his 2 after that.
I'm just too long.
So from I've played 2 games of Atlas, and one of them was a 5-minute surrender because I didn't have 2 teammates.
So you played 1.
Nope, it's technically 2. I got 2 worshippers for it.
Nice.
That's the right way to level it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So after the base damage changes to his 1, it is definitely the more worthwhile ability to max first. But the 3 is immediately afterwards. Because the 3 is just his highest base damage of an ability. Oh, they are getting... Oh, they rooted him out of his run too. Then with a nice little double there. That's the downside of Atlas. Is that dash is not a dash. It is just movement speed.
Oh wow, this is
Chaotic.
chaos, I believe.
Oh, that is chaos.
He left. He didn't leave. Never mind. I don't
Went
believe
back in.
anymore.
All right.
Oh wait,
nice
maybe I
push.
believe again.
Oh, against the pool. Oh, if only the Fire Giant kicked in like a half second later, he would have got a push into 2 pools of lava.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Now here's my question for you.
Okay, what do you got for me? Score.
Does having aggro in there as a coach for the pro players boost
I don't think it.
or detriment?
I don't think it affects it at all. Honestly.
Yeah, they're probably not listening to him, huh?
I mean, those headphones have pretty decent noise cancellation on them.
And they're all actually wearing them this time.
Yeah, they're further in the game than they were with us, where they still have the headphones on. Because by 10 minutes, theirs were off. Again, aside from Laz, who had his like halfway on his head. And he's old. Oh, Sam is just fodder for this team.
We're not there, Bobby.
You got 5 deaths. That's half as many as I had by the end of my game.
This is good. He is old.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be. I will say, I'm proud that the highest amount of deaths without a single kill occurred in a devs versus players game, and I'm happy that no one's broken that record. I was really worried about it at one point.
Fineokay did it. He got the cloak of the avatar. He got the meditation
gonna-
cloak of the avatar.
All right, show me literally anyone. Show me literally anyone.
So for those who don't know, this meditation has a knockback on it.
Just leave it there for
and / knock up on it whenever you cast it. So for a wheelish, this is literally just a free pull for ultimate.
That's
That was so much
funny.
Oh, so we've just been informed that Lermy used Tower Killer to snipe that.
And you can hear, I don't know, the comms are playing.
there's another
She's
one.
saying,
She's
just
still
show me
doing it.
anybody. Here's another kill.
Here we go. Goodbye, Inbound.
Oh wait, do you have cooldown?
Aggro screamed, get in the wall.
Oh, here comes another one.
She has infinite lethal.
Come on, Aegis, one of them.
Wait, okay,
Alright,
they're
so
getting
Lermy
more
with a
items
nice
than they should be.
triple kill there.
Take her out.
Oh yeah, what the?
3 kills.
Oh, really, guys?
I mean, this is fine because
I didn't hear it. She said, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah, they said don't do that too often. They said I'm done. So she got her 3.
And look, all you need, look, sometimes all you need is a global ultimate with your damage set to maximum and 3 kills to open up a gold fury for your
And
team.
Lermy is now
so
paying
good.
for her sins.
I truly.
How
did you get hit by that?
Oh,
This guy's not
no.
taking damage. They're coming
Clumzy's
out.
immune!
On God mode.
No, he's literally in God mode. He's on God mode. He's a cheater. He also rooted into my
So
look,
for those who
which
are
he can't really
unfamiliar
do.
with the legacy of devs versus pros, you're now experiencing
This,
it.
well, no, this is what I alluded to earlier.
Right. For those who just now tuned in.
Now that they're surpassing the skills of the pros, that's the way I'm going to word this. It's very beneficial for the SMITE devs here. Because what they have done is gone beyond pure mechanical skill and ascended
Get the knockback.
into something different.
When you have
He's got God mode, he don't care.
He has 5 items
Guys,
now.
I'm building an item
And
right now.
only one of
What
them-
counters God mode?
What is he doing?
You're gonna need.
Yo, look at that gold spike back up.
Yeah, that was that gold fury, that's the help for it.
It's not so spike.
Now here's the over-under. If the devs have this much power, how long until we get a fire giant? 18 minutes is the money mark for most SPL like initial fire giant fights.
What time did we attempt ours?
I forgot we attempted it. I've kind of blacked out for a lot of that game, if I'm
I
being
think
real
I
with you.
accidentally sidestepped out of the way of an auto, which is how you have
Skeely got a kill and then offed himself.
What do you mean?
We might get a double or a triple double.
At least
What do you
one.
mean? Like,
I
I
think
don't-
at least one is better.
Skeely needs to
That just
throw up
happens.
some more
The first
assists
thing-
if we
Inbound
want to
is
get there.
trying his hardest to do anything. Oh, learn this here. Good
Look at
damage.
Silla's build.
Oh, Sill's
Oh,
got
nice
all the
little drop
items.
kick in the wall. Chaos is stuck here. I'm a monster.
Back
Nice
in the
damage.
tower. He's not taking no.
Okay, Skeleton. And now we get half-speed gameplay, baby.
So much time to make a decision.
Oh, it's back to full speed. I'm going over to the winning team.
We get super
leave us,
fast
man.
play.
Hyperfarm.
Oh my god.
slow, dude.
Why'd you just up down vote every time?
This actually is probably one of the
Talking
coolest
so
features
much.
that we have.
This is the most cinematic. There we go. I mean, that's just beautiful. Again, if you heard the comms in the background, there was a very distinct. There's so much time to make a decision.
I don't have ult, Skeely.
I'm beating
I
them
think
with
my
this
favorite
build. Do you see this?
custom game I've
this is
ever
easy.
played,
Do you see
aside
this
from
build?
zombies. That's fun.
See, what they don't
Was
realize
I
is if you
was
get
on a
Lonos
game
and all
one
this,
day.
you actually get loads of
And I had
magic
like
power.
5 minutes left.
I have
And
no
Lermy was in
idea.
the chat. I said, Lermy, I only have 5 minutes left to play. She said, okay, cool, we'll make this quick then. And we jump in and she upped the speed to like ×4. And we were playing
This
at
is just
4
classic
times
Loki
speed on
gameplay
Arena,
right
and it
now.
was the most chaotic thing I've ever witnessed.
You should just perma.
This is the true.
Pon dies here, right? Yeah, Pon
I
dies
wish.
here.
What's the wait?
You know,
Wait.
the players, they're out there
we done
playing the
scored
best
yet?
Smite they can.
I forgot to get
I
scored.
The
did
devs are
quickly.
playing 40
I got
chests,
Aegis by
which
accident.
it doesn't make
I
much
went to
sense because
Scorch
in this analogy that means it's not Smite, which theoretically means they should lose. They're doing pretty well.
Clumzy. Even with a Lona's mask, still hits some at least decent.
I'm dead.
Speed him up! Speed him up!
Wait, so is
Speed racer
shit on
here.
you.
Oh, and Clumzy's popping.
That was just in slow motion.
My favorite part of this is they're going slow-mo for all the best cinematic moments and keeping it fast for all the boring ones as
That
well.
also may have been the worst time to use slow-mo was when you throw on the monster, because now he has eternity to react for
Can you maybe
How
just
so
something
good.
with our
No?
You could.
What?
Oh no, wait, I want to turn into
Has
a really.
he hasn't toggled. Yeah, he did. He's immune. Clumzy's gonna live forever.
What is healing him so much?
Now, chat, this is what I'm saying. They've ascended simply beyond
They've
human
ascended
means.
the possibilities of what any human is able to do. Oh my god, yes! The infinite blinking with the scorching
Oh my
blink.
god.
Clumzy. So, instead of speeding up the game, he has sped himself up. And this
Pick
is.
him up multiple times.
Look at him go!
Oh my god.
I believe they have infinite cooldowns on their fire blinks.
Let's report him for that. That's some
Yeah.
So Sasha.
Movement speed, Clumzy.
Watch out! Watch out!
What the fuck? What the fuck? How is he me?
I'm owning him. I'm owning him.
Oh,
now.
Vote is just getting
He just
pulled.
used so many abilities
Wait,
on
they
me.
transformed. Lermy transformed into an Awilish.
I'm getting him. Oh, guys, like.
She just had to get back to her jungle roots.
She did. She really
Chat,
did.
everybody will know.
Don't kick me, guys. All right?
Lermy
Guys,
might
come on,
be.
guys. I'm trying my
And she's
best.
easily in the top 5 people who play the most Smite in the world.
Yeah.
With like the Leviathan.
Yeah, I think that makes her top 6 because the rest of the Leviathan.
No, yeah, because Zap, if you told me Zap plays scrims and streams, and then every other hour he's not touching it, I'd believe that.
Leviathan's other
Lermy
players.
wakes up, works
Chaos.
on Smite, goes home and plays more Smite.
Chaos is getting his reps in here.
Okay, we're just gonna get behind him. No, just get defenses and apply prop for power. That's what I've been doing.
This is fun. This is
Yes,
actually-
yes, try-
Wait,
try
everybody's
to-
cleaner
yes,
now
try
except for
to-
Chaos. Everybody's cleaner.
And he's just having the time of his life.
He really is just having a good time.
Guys, once I get this perception online, we can
This
kill
is
them,
so
I swear.
fun to watch.
Get him, get him.
Can we just get a game mode like this? Oh, like the that one Nox game mode,
he's out of
dodgeball.
range. I can
Where
just
it's
gonna
5
keep
Noxes
leaping.
and they only have their
Keep
one
an
in
eye
their
on
ult.
him. Maybe Tears ability's not heroic.
I can end the game.
It's like
I'm level
80%
14.
cooldown.
I gotta go farming up a little.
He's just ulting away from me. Now he's back in. Oh, I got him here. I got him here.
Okay.
Knocked out.
Give
No,
me
he's
one of the
not.
bongos. Are they on fire or
Nice.
something? Where are they? I have movement speed. I can catch him.
This is so fun.
I'm telling you guys, they're
Get him,
perma
get
in
him,
a
get
wall.
him. I can catch him. They're just
Can I
in the
ult
wall.
his ult?
Oh, there's Cleo. Oh, shit.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
guys are
my
so
God.
shit.
I got one shot.
Oh, no. Oh, shit, shit, shit.
I got him.
Tell me someone in
Oh,
chat
it's
kept
so silly.
an ult counter
I
on
was just
Chaos
about
there.
to say, I
we
hope
killed
we can
him.
get
I shot him.
a
I'm trying to hear him
Lawbreaker
out.
count.
I'm
Guys,
not-
guys, shh. We gotta hear the cleanest.
Oh, they have God mode on too. This is.
The comms. Quiet. If
You guys hear anything?
If I had 17, the game's over, though.
Sam, you hear anything?
No, I don't hear anything.
Where did he
Where are they?
go?
He just TP'd away from me! Oh my god, he's so scared. It's actually embarrassing. They're all clean up, by the way.
Go right and back door or something?
I'm pushing up the way.
That's terrifying.
All right, someone go lure them. Someone
Yeah,
lure
we have
them
to
right
lure
here.
them.
Whoa.
Whoa, we have an inbound. Oh, wait, what?
What?
They're cheating!
What do they know?
They
They
know,
don't.
really?
They have no idea.
They don't have any idea, right?
No, you steal
Is there
it.
a mystical
They're
mail?
stealing
No,
it.
no, they're sitting in the wall.
Oh, yeah, they might have seen
He's
that.
looking
I'm
at
waiting for the first person to get
Oh,
that.
damn.
Oh, don't do it, Vote.
Was the war
Don't be the one.
Do it.
They don't know.
Be the one.
Be brave.
Oh, I saw someone over there. I saw someone over there.
Yeah, Gilgamesh is
Someone's
over
gotta
there.
go stop the Sylvanas. You think so? I got him.
Oh, that was lame.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Oh my
I'm
god.
hiding.
If I saw that in my game, I'm F6ing on the spot.
Which one is it? I don't know. Tanky one.
I'm blinking away.
I mean, I'm here.
I think I'm dead.
Fine.
They just chased me down.
I'm owning her.
Yeah, nice.
She's literally dead.
Oh my god.
She's in the wall. Let's roll.
But
I have one bomb here. Oh shit, she's infinite ults. Oh no.
Duck.
I'm trying,
Blink it,
man.
blink it.
I'm trying. She's gotta come out soon.
Oh, they're all coming to you, Sam.
Where's the other one?
Oh, okay.
So they didn't bring Smite cart back. Instead, they just brought Clean a cart.
Channeling your one. Yeah.
How do you ghost? Can you ghost right now?
Now,
or
J
no?
Mac,
Yeah, we
call
can
it a
go. It's
hunch.
server
Server
exec.
exec.
But I
Yeah,
think the
server
devs
exec.
might have an edge here.
What makes you say that?
Nothing.
He's
Oh,
inside
wait.
here.
Oh, shit.
Tower if you can. Yeah, kill that
Aaron's
right tower.
Lermy's
It's
trolling.
actually
She doesn't
really
have
good.
items.
I'm
I
really,
can persistently TP. Watch this. I'll bait them so hard.
PonPon doesn't have relics.
Fly around them.
Do they need them?
Don't attack. Can you suggest
Yes.
people
Oh,
in the air?
fine.
Don't attack. Don't attack. Don't attack. Stop attacking. Don't attack. Just fly. Just freak them out. Freak them out.
Wait, how did you do that?
Server exec ghost. Server exec space ghost.
Who's flying?
I knocked him up.
Just use your one. Just fly
I
around and
stand
be
corrected.
ghosty.
If I see that in my game, I'm F6ing.
If you kill them slowly. It's fine. This is actually the best one.
Ghost.
This actually is amazing. I love this. We're implementing this in the game.
Why couldn't we do this?
Just
We just
everybody
don't
run
have the
past
talent.
them. Let's go to the
We
right
really
tower.
don't. We don't have
Guys,
any
mine
power.
Had Malians, this is how it would be.
Guys, my TP's up in 90. Just delay this for 90 seconds. I'm kidding. I can't move. What's going on?
See, this is what happens if you have me and
Oh, no.
I want you to know that.
We're struggling.
You know, that brings
I don't
up
know
a
if
really
we
good
can.
point.
We
You
can
can
probably get
break
that
those
one.
cleaner walls by
This
autoing
one?
them. 3 autos will break it.
You know, they
That seems to be a very common thing. with
Good luck getting your autos, Vero.
Good comms, good
so
comms,
far
man.
out
Good
of
comms.
time. seems they are just killing the Titans. Or them.
Yeah, simply winning the game here is what the devs have decided
This
to
might
do.
be over.
Now, I will say, what I've learned from the last 23 minutes is that cleanup, unhinged,
is really fun.
no, looks really cool when you have 5 of them flying around. That was very Halloween-esque.
There really was.
You're welcome.
That's a dub for the devs.
That's a big dub for the devs out here. Big win by them. Big win by Kleena. If Kleena,
by Kleena.
If Kleena could perform like that, I assume we would have seen more of her in the SPL. But because she is unfortunately in her plebeian state,
I think
at the
if
moment,
anyone could perform like that, they'd show up more in the SPL, or they'd try.
instead we get the plebeian form of Kleena, who has to stand on the actual ground and has limited health to stay in walls.
I do want a show match. I want 2 pro teams taking it completely seriously. But
Okay.
the game, we have, 10th or 11th person in the game, and it's a dev, and they're constantly speeding up, slowing things down, and things like that, right? I just think it'd be very funny to see how they react to it.
That sounds fantastic.
You get into a fire giant team fight, and then they slow it down like that. This is my pitch for it.
There we go.
It's
Hindu
live.
Man, I hope you're listening, Hindu Man. I know we were supposed to meet up at some point and talk about cool things to do. That would be one. That would be really cool.
I'm not gonna have anything for that because I always send too many messages. Oh well. The devs win.
They do. A pretty convincing win at the end there, I would say.
Now,
things.
I'm trying to think of where I want to go with
game
that.
happened.
They just played out of their minds.
There's no
And the good
triple-double.
news is that we have them standing by for an interview to find out how they were able to do so.
We're in the dev booth now. Big winners of devs versus pros. We got some very split emotions. Ven holding up half a heart. Inbound holding up a different finger on his way out of the team booth over there. Devs did win. Right. It was like one of the I love you.
Yeah, like L for loser. I mean,
Right.
love.
L for love. Right. Same idea. Here was Skeely. Never in any question. Right. I mean, you didn't need any sort of assistance, and you guys knew you had that one from the beginning.
Oh yeah. The reason, if you think about it, I kind of quit being an SPL just to give them a chance, and I need to put them back in their place.
You got to remind them of how easy they've got it because of you being on the dev team. Right. How did it end up happening? You guys had 5 cleanups here on the post-game screen. Picks and bans just in your favor, and really put Inbound behind. He was the only clean on the other side. You think 5-1, just the advantage there?
I think he just needed to learn how to play the god early. I thought, best example, just each of us are really good at her. He can choose one. We have 5. There's more of us. Get to see more.
Fair.
Yeah.
Do notice a personal keyboard and what looks like a mouse onto the side.
Yes.
That's is that just comfort, or was that fear of what the pros were bringing?
Just comfort. Just wanted to work on this. Pretty much it.